Hi everyone, it's Crystal Sayers from New Beginnings Health and Wellness. Today I'm going to share with you what BodyTalk is, how it can help you, and how it works. Also, I'm going to share with you testimonials from clients who have experienced BodyTalk for themselves. So here we go. The BodyTalk system was developed in the 1990s by Dr. John Valtime, an Australian acupuncturist, philosopher, and author. Prior to founding the BodyTalk system, John contracted the Epstein-Barr virus, which did a great deal of damage to his body. Doctors informed him that he may not live. He suffered with chronic fatigue, a body temperature over 100 degrees, and he had consistent pain and cramping. Nothing seemed to help until he came across a technique similar to one that is now used in BodyTalk. 3 days later, the virus was completely gone. This led to further research and eventually the BodyTalk system. When applied, the BodyTalk techniques resulted in amazing outcomes for those suffering with many conditions and diseases. My BodyTalk story. I came across BodyTalk in March of 2020. I was in need of a career change from social work, and I was looking for a more holistic way of dealing with the surmounting stress and chronic pain that I was in at that time. I started having BodyTalk sessions and then completed a one-day BodyTalk access course. In the course, I learned how to do some simple techniques on myself. I noticed a significant change in my mental clarity. The brain fog that I had every day disappeared. My mood and sense of well-being improved, and the stress and physical pain I was in decreased as well. By then, I was hooked. I knew that if BodyTalk could help me, it could help anybody. I went on to complete my certification as a BodyTalk practitioner, and I started my business, New Beginnings Health and Wellness, in the fall of 2020. So what is BodyTalk and how does it work? Rather than focusing on the symptom, BodyTalk addresses the underlying causes of illness and disease. It looks at the physical, emotional, and environmental factors that contribute to the person's state of health. The body is designed to heal and grow physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. If all our parts are communicating and the brain can coordinate everything, then we can heal and grow. All types of stress, physical, emotional, environmental, etc., can cause breakdowns in the body's already busy lines of communication. When there is a communication breakdown, the body will adapt, but it will also become less efficient. The parts forget how to work as a team and they start segmenting themselves. A symptom is the last stage of imbalance. The body is calling out for help and it needs to be heard. How does BodyTalk work? In a BodyTalk session, the practitioner asks questions of the client's body to find out what area is a priority to address. This is done by using neuromuscular biofeedback. A light tapping technique is used to help the brain balance and restore communication within the body. In BodyTalk, we respect the order of factors to be addressed as determined by the body's innate wisdom, or also known as inborn knowledge. By tapping on the head, we're asking the brain to facilitate the changes. By tapping on the heart, we're asking the body to store the new information. By tapping on the navel or the enteric brain, we are asking the body to assimilate the changes. Once the body has been reminded of the issue, it can initiate its own healing processes. Your body knows how to heal itself. It just needs to remember how. The simple, gentle approach has proven to be so effective that the BodyTalk system is the fastest growing healthcare system in the world today. BodyTalk is safe, effective, and it's non-invasive. Professionals in all areas of healthcare are finding that virtually every case responds positively to BodyTalk sessions. BodyTalk can be used on its own, or it can complement other forms of health care, alternative or conventional. So what types of things can BodyTalk help with? It can help with allergies, headaches, migraines, back pain, prenatal care, insomnia, phobias and emotional disturbances, stress, anxiety, depression, sports performance, fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue, arthritis, digestive disorders, viruses and infections, recovery after injuries and traumas, and many more. Here are some testimonials and reports from clients who have experienced BodyTalk for themselves. 2 months ago, I fell and injured my right arm and shoulder, and I couldn't lift my hand past my chin to brush my hair. After my second session with Crystal, I was able to move my hand and arm over my head. Another client reported, I have suffered with many health issues, including diabetes, chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, and severe back pain after 3 surgeries. I don't sleep much. After the first session, I slept for 6 hours straight and did not need pain medication for over 24 hours. That has never happened before. My energy levels improved and I felt really good, the best I've felt in years. Another client reported, anxiety and stomach pain is no longer controlling my son's life. He went from not being able to go to school during the month of June 2020 to not missing a day in the fall of 2020. Another client said, after years of chronic pain, I'm happy to report that the pain has decreased significantly. I am able to do a lot more and can function with ease. Another client reports, I was having severe neck pain for several days. After a session with Crystal, I forgot all about it until I went to bed that night. I then realized that almost all the pain was gone. Another client reported that they had been sitting by a fire one night and they burnt their cheek by an ember that floated onto their cheek, and the burn wasn't healing after even a week. She had a BodyTalk session and the seeping wound was almost closed up by the time she went to bed that night. Also, several clients with headaches and migraines have reported a decrease in the severity and the number of times they have them on a monthly basis. A single mother with 2 children was suffering from depression, insomnia, and feelings of overwhelm and stress. After having BodyTalk sessions, she reported that she started sleeping better, that her mood improved, and that she was better able to handle issues with her children in a calm manner. Additionally, she reported that she was able to let go of pain from her childhood during these sessions. I also recently saw a client who had COVID and they were extremely congested and having a difficult time breathing, and this caused a lot of fear for them. I did a session with them, and during that session they felt some shifts within their body and the congestion, and they were breathing much better after the session. They reported the next day that they literally had such a change that they started feeling better. They were getting out of bed. They started baking and doing their normal life routine. So that is how fast a BodyTalk session can work. It is different for everyone, for sure, and we don't treat or diagnose illnesses or diseases. But once we get the body's communication systems functioning again and resynchronizing parts of the body that may have been segmented, then positive results happen and healing can happen within the body. So services that I offer BodyTalk sessions that are tailored just for you. I offer fast aid sessions, which are emergency sessions for things like sickness, allergies, and injuries. I offer BodyTalk access sessions, which is a set of 5 most needed BodyTalk techniques, which are done in order each time. And this is really great for the immune system and the well-being boost, the structure of the body, things like that. Packages are also available, and I do one-to-one coaching for life and business, as well as group coaching for life and business. I also offer workshops, and I also speak at public events. Thank you so much for watching this video. For more information or to schedule an appointment, go to our website, www.newbeginningshw.ca. That's www.newbeginnings, with an S, hw.ca. Thank you and have a wonderful day.